Wait, is this Gorginia again or something else? Oh yeah, no. Oh, it's something else, okay. Oh, gravity is kinda upside down in certain parts, kinda. Wait, whoa!
You okay? I'm Tulip. I feel like I've done this before. Anyway, we're just.
Yeah, I think you have.
I just want to know what you're thinking.
Oh, come on, don't do that. Come on, yeah, come on, don't do that, come on.
Fine. We know where the door is, so I guess it wouldn't hurt to stay for a little while.
Yeah, thanks for guilt tripping us, man.
Wow, is built around them.
What? Oh, the whole train is broken. The train car is messed up. Hey, I'll say this so far. This is probably the best miniseries I've ever seen ever. So, yeah. Okay.
Things back in order.
Okay, you're freaking me out a tad bit.
Scaring me.
Yeah, you're scaring me too. Like, a lot! This is some Space Odyssey type crap with 1-1's voice. Whoa. Man, oh, dude, man. I kid you not, this is probably the best miniseries I've ever seen. Like, man. Okay, welcome to the episode 6 review of Infinity Train, and the mystery behind 1-1 kinda depends more and more as we go on, as we kind of like talk with 1-1, and as we go on with train cars. Pretty much, again, it's kind of like a running gag where like it ends or it begins every time they leave a new train car and they go on to the next one. And pretty much they run into a similar place as Gorginia, except this time it's inhabited by turtle people. So Atticus, he meets the king of the turtle people, and they get along really, really good. They talk about politics and being kings and how to rule their kingdoms, and it's all good, right? But not entirely in terms of the train car, because as we go in, not only is this inhabited by turtle people, but pretty much everything in terms of like the gravity and the laws of physics of how, like it's kind of shown in a train car, it's all out of whack, right? But you're kind of thinking to yourself when you see it, okay, no big deal, a bunch of train cars that we've been in have been crazy and defies the laws of physics, but no, this time it's different, because 1-1, he sees all this and he's kind of like, this is wrong. This is all wrong. This should not be like this. And when you're seeing it, you're kind of like, well, 1-1, I mean, we've been in train cars where it's like, it's all over the place, where train cars are just wacky and crazy, but no, 1-1, he's looking at this and he's like, no, this literally should not be like this. The gravity should not be messed up like this. And the thing is, I messed it up. Now, you're kind of thinking to yourself, well, wait a minute, what did 1-1 do? How did he mess all of this up? And he doesn't even know himself, but he's like, I have to fix it. I have to fix it. And pretty much the whole episode, they're pretty much just the two kings, Atticus and the Turtle King, kind of talking about being kings, and Tulip helping 1-1, trying to like fix the town, only for the townspeople, all of the turtle people to not like what they're doing. And pretty much it kind of leads to 1-1 really messing up the town, because you find out that just like in the other car, there are these glowing orbs inside of the the train car itself that controls everything. And 1-1 has been taking out all the orbs and placing them all over the place, pretty much destroying the entire Turtle Kingdom. And pretty much it kind of ends with 1-1, and again it kind of ties back into the last episode. 1-1 has to find, or Tulip has to find 1-1 at like the tallest peak of the sky, because the sky itself is being ripped open. So you see like the like the beyond the ceiling of the train car, you see the actual sky outside of the train itself. And Tulip has to convince 1-1 that it wasn't his fault, that even though he may think that he did something wrong, it wasn't his fault. And again, Tulip has to kind of like say, listen, I've been in a very similar situation where I kind of felt like, hey, maybe if I did things better, maybe if I was a better person, things could have turned out better. But it wasn't. It wasn't my fault, and it wasn't your fault. And you have to stop this, because right now what you're doing is not helping the people. And that's when 1-1 kind of comes back to his senses. Which, by the way, when 1-1 is doing all this, he sounds like the freaking robot from Space Odyssey. Because pretty much both voices of 1-1 talk at the same time, and it gets creepy and dark. But again, Tulip brings him back down to his senses, and he finally calms down. And pretty much it kind of ends with them, or Atticus telling the Turtle King, hey, my people can help your people in terms of fixing your entire kingdom, because hey, we got along pretty good, we're friends, and we can establish connections between kingdoms. And I thought that was awesome. And pretty much like man, Owen Dennis, like, you're really trying to push home like the realistic nature of, I guess, real life in terms of like children and their parents, and like how they kind of deal with the situations. Because again, when Tulip is like talking about, hey, it wasn't your fault, I've done things too where I felt like it was my fault and I could have done things better. Again, that was just a perfect symbolic I guess, representation of children and how they kind of feel like, well, hey, maybe if I did things better, my parents wouldn't have fought or even gotten a divorce. And again, he shows it perfectly, and it's like, it's so good. It's so good, man. But the weird thing is, at the final bit of the episode, is that 1-1 tells Tulip, who are you? And at first, it kind of seems as though, like, from Tulip's perspective, that, 1-1 is joking. But I don't know, because, like, after he talks, it kind of seems as though he does know her, but doesn't. So it's kind of like, what's going on? Does 1-1 now forget who Tulip and Atticus is? Or is he, like, joking around? I don't know. And again, it's like, man, man, so good. So good. Being real, I haven't seen a lot of miniseries, but, like, right now, with the mindset that I have right now, this is probably the best miniseries of anything I've ever seen, ever. Like, this show, for a miniseries, is so good. It's like, man. Owen Dennis, you made a freaking good show. Man. This is Shark Tank, guys. I love the episode. What do you all think? If you want, leave something in the comment section down below, subscribe to me, or like the video. See you on the next one for the next episode, which will be tomorrow. Have a great, awesome, and amazing day. Peace.